Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I have COVID. So as of right now, I'm at my parents' house and I don't have all of my eyeshadow palettes and makeup with me, and I'm not planning on going back to my apartment until I completely recover, as well as hopefully when my family all completely recovers. Everyone's fine. My mom's kind of struggling, but other than that, you know, we're doing okay. So this is kind of just going to be a finale. I'm just gonna wrap up what I was working on this month. I'm not gonna roll in new shades. Next month, in the beginning of January, I'm gonna start a new series entirely. Today, we're just gonna be talking about my December eyeshadows and kind of wrapping up the last 8 months as a whole, because I started in May, so let's get into it. The first eyeshadow that I'm going to be talking about is Dark Horse from the original Naked palette. This has been in this project for 3 months, and I used it 4 times this month, and 23 times total. Big part of it was that I was sick for so long, so I wasn't wearing makeup for a while, and I don't know, it's just been kind of it's been a time for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you a picture of what that looked like last month. And this is what it looks like this month. I know there's absolutely really no change at all, but this is 23 uses. If I were not to be completely starting over after this, I would probably roll this out because I hate this shade. And I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And so, you know, we're gonna say goodbye. Oh, I almost forgot. This month, I got a bonus pan in Virgin, which is this shimmery shade, kind of inner corner highlight shade right here. I literally just hit pan on that maybe like 3 days ago or something like that. And also this month, I don't think I marked every time I used these eyeshadows, so the number that I give, it's been at least that many uses. So you can like add about 3 to 5 maybe. I mean, that feels generous, but I feel like I'm being so expressive today. Like, I'm making a lot of faces and I'm just really kind of hyped up. Okay, you know that feeling after you go swimming and like your chest feels kind of smoggy? That's how I feel when I take a deep breath. Like, it doesn't hurt, it's just very uncomfortable, so I gotta slow down. The next shade I was working on this last month was Fairy in my, this is the wrong palette. This is a blush palette. Okay, hold on one second. This is the palette I was working on. It is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. I was working on the shade Fairy, which is a purple. It has been in this project for 3 months. I used it 5 times this month, at least 5. And that takes me to 21 uses total. Let me show you what it looked like last month. And this is what it's looking like this month. These are fairly deep pans, and we're moving on now. It's been kind of fun using this. Oh my god, I'm just so tired. The next shade was a gold glitter from my Wet n Wild glitter palette. This shade has been in here for 2 months. I've used it 3 times this month, 13 times total. I will show you what it looked like last month. As you may or may not be able to tell, I did hit pan. These are strange and they're kind of difficult to tell when you've hit pan. You sort of just have to like gauge it on your own, because you can sort of see pan before you actually hit it, since it's like this clear gel thing. But yeah, I used it that many times. I may be decluttering this soon. I wanted to do an end of 2020 declutter, but obviously I'm not with my entire collection right now, so it'll probably be like a beginning of 2021 declutter, and I may be decluttering this because, you know, it's kind of sad. Okay, the next shade that I was working on is called Dahlia in the Masquerade by Juvia's Place. And so I have used this 5 times this month, and it was that like fun blue shade. So let me show you what it looked like last month. And this is what we are looking at this month. So, little teeny tiny bit of progress. I feel like I would have been able to hit pan in like 2 months probably. But again, like I said, I'm starting from scratch, and so yeah. And I probably just spoiled the next one for you. The next one is Zobo, which is also in this palette, and I used it 6 times this month. And let me show you what it looked like last month. And this is what we're looking at today. So also not a ton of visible progress, but it's gotten some use, it's gotten some love. I remember when I rolled it in, I was so upset because I was like, oh, another purple, but on the eye it actually looks really pink, and you'll see it in some of these photos that I'm going to show you right now. Also, what was fun about this last month that my friend Emma pointed out to me, this month I had bisexual pride colors as my color scheme, color palette, so that was kind of fun. I was happy that she pointed that out to me because these aren't, you know, fully my type of colors, and so once she kind of pointed that out, I was like, okay, maybe I can find a way to be happy about this. But I actually do like a lot of the looks that I created this month. Wasn't wearing makeup that often, and I got 2 eyeshadow palettes for Christmas, and so the past like 3 days or so I've been playing with those. Today I'm wearing the Kaleidos Make Your Escape palette, and I'm so excited. I kind of want to do like a 3 looks 1 palette on that, so let me know if you'd be interested in that. I've only done like 1 tutorial type thing before, but I feel like it might be fun. Okay, let's wrap up this year's stuff. My niece is like screaming in the background, so I've been doing this for 8 months now. I started back in May, and in total I have hit 17 pans, which is so crazy to me because I know I've said it before, but before this I had never hit pan in an eyeshadow, and throughout that I hit 3 bonus pans as well. Only 2 of those 3 were actually eyeshadows, but I'm counting that highlighter from last month. And I also only rolled out 1 shade without actually hitting pan on it. That Lime Crime dark green, I think it might have been. Well, anyway, this project definitely exceeded my expectations for what I thought that it was going to do for me and my makeup usage. I really haven't lusted after many eyeshadow palettes at all because I've just really been getting good use out of what I have, and it's also kind of teaching me like which palettes are very old and aren't really performing the way that they should anymore, so it's kind of helped me get ready to say goodbye to some. I just want to thank you for following this past year. It's been so much fun joining this community in 2020, and I'm really excited to keep chatting with you all about panning eyeshadows and watching your new videos. Some changes that I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna start doing 6 shades instead of 5, and I think overall I just kind of want to be more relaxed about it. I feel like I say that every video, but I mean it. When I first started, I was hitting like 2 to 4 pans every month, which was cool and exciting, but as the year went on, I kept getting color stories that I didn't like as much, and so I don't want to just constantly be doing looks I don't like, so I do want to be more flexible with myself and more forgiving to just make sure that my creativity can stay sparked rather than just like, okay, I guess I have to do this again. But I'm really excited to start my 2021 Pan Those Eyeshadows Roulette. As soon as I'm better, as soon as I get back to my apartment, I will be filming that video. And yeah, again, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great New Year's. I hope you had a great holiday. I hope that everyone in your family is safe. I don't really know what else to say. So goodbye.